clear line 25 left.
Roger, Pakistan 830. 303 going ground. Clear, Mayday, Pakistan 8303.
8303, you are jumping altitude 2000.
Sir, we have, just give me 2000.
Appears to be turning left.
We'll proceeding back, sir. We have lost engines.
Runway available to land at 25.
Roger. Roger, sir. We are cleared to the Papa Beacon flight level 90. Airport is intercepting the 325 and we now take off. That's two.
That's 45, yeah?
Yeah?
That's this one right here.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
This one is almost 45. Yeah. No.
Well, we're still touching down the runway. This is 1736. Oh, damn it. Okay, we'll report when we're clear.
Let's get out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. After you heard us up for an hour and a half. Now he's gonna run.
There he is. Look at him. He's coming.
Get off! Get off! Get off!
On March 27, 1977, KLM Flight 4805 crashed into Pan Am Flight 1736 on the runway at airport. This happened due to thick fog and a misunderstanding between the pilots and air traffic control. The collision killed 583 people, making it the deadliest accident in aviation history. These are the final words of the pilots before the crash.
Roger, sir. We are cleared to the Papa Beacon flight level 90. Airport is intercepting the 325 and we now take off. That's two.
That's 45, yeah?
Yeah?
That's this one right here.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
This one is almost 45. Yeah. No.
Well, we're still touching down the runway. This is 1736. Oh, damn it. Okay, we'll report when we're clear.
Let's get out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Yeah. After you heard us up for an hour and a half. Now he's gonna run.
There he is. Look at him. He's coming.
Get off! Get off! Get off!
On March 3, 1974, Turkish Airlines Flight 981 took off from Paris. Soon after, a cargo door blew open due to a design flaw. This caused sudden decompression and cut the control cables. The plane crashed into the forest. All 346 people on board died. These are the final words of the pilots before the crash. On December 1, 1974, Trans World Airlines Flight 514 crashed into Mount Weather, Virginia, after the crew misinterpreted an approach clearance during stormy weather. All 92 people on board died. The crash led to major safety changes. These are the final words of the pilots before the crash. On January 30th, 1974, Pan Am Flight 806 crashed while landing in a storm at airport. Wind shear caused the plane to hit trees short of the runway. A post-crash fire killed 97 of the 101 people on board. These are the final words of the pilots before the crash.
Comfortable, we can make, inshallah. We are comfortable now, and we are out of 3,500 for 3,000. Established ILS 25 left. Sir, we are established on ILS 25 left.
8303 clear line 25 left.
Roger, Pakistan 830. 303 going round. For Pakistan 8303, we would like to come again for ILS 25 left.
Roger, 10 left heading 110, climb 3000.
Left heading confirm.
From left heading 110, climb 3000.
110, climb 3000, Pakistan 8303.
8303, you are jumping altitude 2000.
Sir, we have just give me 2000.
So maintain 2000. 8303, most value showing 1808 feet at descent.
Copy it, sir. We are now trying to maintain, sir.
8303 approach. Appears to be turning left.
While proceeding back, sir, we have lost engines.
Confirm you are carrying out belly landing?
Roger. Clear, Mayday, Pakistan 8303.
Pakistan 8303, Roger, sir. Both runways available to land.
The PK-8303 Karachi crash occurred on May 22, 2020, when Pakistan International Airlines (PIA) Flight 8303, an Airbus A320, crashed into a residential area near Karachi's Jinnah International Airport. The flight, carrying 99 passengers and crew from Lahore to Karachi, attempted to land but aborted the approach after encountering issues with the landing gear. During the second attempt to land, both engines lost power, causing the plane to crash into a densely populated neighborhood. Tragically, 97 people on board lost their lives, while 2 passengers survived with injury. On January 15, 2023, Yeti Airlines Flight 691, an ATR-72 aircraft, tragically crashed near Pokhara International Airport during its approach. The plane, carrying 72 passengers and crew, went down in a gorge after an apparent loss of control while landing. All on board lost their lives in Nepal's worst aviation disaster in 3 decades. Turkish Airlines Flight. On March 3, 1974, Turkish Airlines Flight 981, a McDonnell Douglas DC-10, crashed in the Hermanville forest near Paris, France. The disaster occurred due to the catastrophic failure of the rear cargo door, which caused explosive decompression and the loss of control. China Southern Airlines Flight. On November 24, 1992, China Southern Airlines Flight 3943, a Boeing 737-300, tragically crashed into a mountain near Guilin, China, during its approach to the airport. The crash was caused by an autopilot malfunction that led to the aircraft descending uncontrollably. Despite the crew's efforts to regain control, the plane struck terrain, killing all 141 passengers and crew on board. Air France Flight 4590 was a Concorde flight that tragically crashed on July 25, 2000, shortly after takeoff from Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. The supersonic jet, bound for New York, struck debris on the runway, causing a tire burst that punctured a fuel tank and led to an uncontrollable fire. Despite the crew's desperate attempts to save the aircraft, it crashed into a hotel, killing all 109 people on board and 4 on the ground.
Slide directeur.
Too low.
Braquez. OK pour la réduction.
Obstacle ahead. Obstacle ahead. Obstacle ahead. Pull up. Terrain. 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 Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Pull
Yes,
up.
sir.